Now, that health director and Wood County are pushing back.
All this surfacing within the last week after a YouTube channel with a large audience claimed Sue Smith violated their right to film in a public space.
Whatever's open is open.
Okay. Sure.
So we can't really do anything.
Even with the filming piece of that?
Correct. If public is public.
Right. Sure. Okay.
See what you stirred up? Yeah, see what you stirred up? You've done a good job today. Even if I did, Sue, they're in a public lobby.
The reality of it is,
That's the reality.
you have to have a waiver.
That's not true.
Human service employees, we're not able to be filmed. That's not something that's allowed.
I'm a long way from this conversation. Nice try on escalating. You're creating a disturbance, and I'm not going to be a part of that.
Dispatch, you are really trying to make this something.
So here's your law enforcement. We'll see what they have to say.
Our employees basically did the right thing.
Watching the Watchman here, and today we're at the Wood County Health Department. As usual, we're going to take some video here on public property and see if the folks respect our First Amendment right to do so.
Even if I did, Sue, they're in a public lobby.
The reality of it is,
That's the reality.
you have to have a waiver.
That's not true.
Human service employees, we're not able to be filmed. That's not something that's allowed.
I'm a long way from this conversation. Nice try on escalating. You're creating a disturbance, and I'm not going to be a part of that.
Dispatch, you are really trying to make this something.
So here's your law enforcement. We'll see what they have to say.
To do it though, I'm on. Hi.
These gentlemen are here to...
Let's step back up here.
Okay.
Are you Lacey?
I'm Sue.
Sue. Okay.
Why are we going to go hide on a private conversation?
Yeah.
I'm Lacey.
Okay. Lacey's the name they had in the
Yes,
complaint.
these gentlemen came in with cameras and everything. They've been through our waiting room. They're telling us we're Jason and Ben. It's a public space. We're entitled to be here. Blah, 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 blah. They went into our space where we have clients, confidentiality-wise. Wanted to know. Yeah.
Is it locked?
No, it's open,
No, it
but
was
it's more so
open.
just the camera space of like, what are we doing? What's your purpose?
We
But they're going
can't.
up to the health department as well,
Okay.
which we had said, great, go.
Whatever's open is open.
Okay.
Sure.
So we can't really do
Do anything.
anything.
Even with the filming piece of that?
Correct. If it's if it's a secured portion, they obviously aren't going to be able to get into it.
Right.
But yeah,
And one
it's
thing that I did share, because totally different situation, but with the filming piece, we've been asked for our programs, would you give an interview or blah, blah, something like that.
Right.
And so county policy is we cannot be interviewed for some, you know what I mean? So I don't know what their intention or purpose is. I know that that goes above and beyond maybe like,
it's
in
First
this
Amendment
moment-
stuff. That's what they do is they run around with their cameras and try to get
things
us to do things that we can't do, like
Sure.
physically remove them. We can't do it.
Okay. And obviously then, I've told them that this is confidentiality, we can't have this, we should have a waiver, it's our clients. So, all right.
It's more so the filming piece, I think, is what, like, the way they part of it that,
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
even in that public space, yeah.
public is public.
Right, sure, yeah.
Obviously behind closed doors in offices, where they're not needed. I'm guessing he's getting the same.
Does the health department know that they're headed upstairs?
No, but we better call them and tell them.
I would probably head that way and call and.
Do you want me to, do you need me at all?
I
I'm
don't
Lucy and I'm
believe
on
so.
second floor,
Okay,
so.
I don't believe so, but yeah,
Don't
just
I
let
keep it
people
all
know
up, so-
whatever's open to the public's open to the public, and you can ask them to leave,
We're not
and,
the health department, so it's more so, what's your
Yeah.
intention? It's not that lobby.
Yeah.
It's upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
yep.
This way you can let them know. Well, a lot of times they need to hear it from somebody in a position of authority. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
I guess, what's the
Well, we just ran through,
Recording in public spaces.
Okay, sounds good.
that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
And can I just ask your name and badge number so I know who was here, so we'll go ahead and talk to him?
Officer Andrews,
Andrews?
Yep.
And your badge number, sir?
677.
677. And I just really want to commend you, gentlemen, on acting professional, being courteous, showing up, getting the entire situation from both sides, and making a proper decision and upholding my right to be in a public building and take video. I appreciate that. Perfect.
Yep.
And I'm assuming respectful.
Yep.
Oh, I'm talking to everybody just the way I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I'm assuming you let Sue know that what we're doing is okay? Okay, very good. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
They just called us. When people call the cops, the cops generally show
Oh,
up.
absolutely. No, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
This way you can let them know what the story is and we can all carry on with our day.
Sounds like you already told them the story.
Yeah, it's, yeah, well, you know, a lot of times they need to hear it from somebody in a position of authority.
Stay away from this space here, because that's for confidentiality and clients.
I've already been in that space.
Well, you shouldn't have been.
Well, it's a public office,
It's a waiting room.
but it's a public area.
All right, you do whatever you're gonna do, but at this point, I don't want you going too far in this building.
A mix-up came when an employee who identified themselves as Sue told them they couldn't film in a waiting room without a waiver.
It's a very vulnerable population, and some of those people, when you get into waiting rooms for clinic time, are people that should not be filmed.
Signs have since been placed in the building on what is and is not a public area.